I'm Jeremy Till, and this is Amplify.
Guys, thanks for joining me today on Amplify Podcast. Today I'm going to be doing a solo round. I want to talk to you about one opportunity, one person, one situation away from your next breakthrough. Finding a career that you love, or finding your profession that you love, or finding the entrepreneurial opportunity that you love is a pursuit of many people. Depending on your philosophy or life view, getting into your space and where you feel that you're supposed to be, if you're living on purpose and intention, that can be a very powerful position for people. But that doesn't mean that there won't be challenges. But in knowing that, a few things have come into my eyes view in the last year, 2 years, and over the course of the last decade that I've been working in my own professional space, is that there's power in sticking and staying. There's power in pursuing your opportunity of life that you have dreamt about or desire, and knowing that what I want to talk to you about today is one opportunity away, one relationship away, one change of law away, one restructuring of the real estate landscape away from an opportunity. And so one thing came into my eyes view the other morning when I was driving to work is I saw a food trailer park here in Austin that, I observe things all the time, and I observed that there was about two food trailers parked in this lot, and it was just pretty sparse in the sense of how many food trailers can be on a lot. They could probably have 10 to 12. And I was driving up the road, and I noticed that another lot had been purchased and construction had started on that lot, and so all the food trailers had been moved off. And these sequence of events were in a 2-week period that I saw this construction begin, and this other food lot 2 weeks later moved from 2 food trucks to at least 8 on the lot, knowing they tripled their business of leasing space. When I see that, I was like, how many different thoughts went through this lot's mind about, is this plan working for us or is it not working? And in a turn of events, due to time, the opportunity to capitalize on their parking lot for food trucks, tripled. And now they have a locked-in space that is being successful for them. And in all the doubts and the questions in their mind, it turned and worked for them. And so I see this in a lot of people's lives as entrepreneurs, in the doubt that persists in people's minds and what it looks like to forge forward. And this message today is about you forging forward in your life, your entrepreneurship, your heart-driven passion to pursue what it is that you're looking for. And so there's a lot of different variables that come into play, but there's one aspect of seeing it out and working through it. I want to rewind back to probably about 2004 with my first business called Power Plant. It was for athletes in junior high and high school. I had done that business for 3 years as an owner and 5 years as a coach. And in the year of 2004, the UIL, which is the governing body for the schools in the state of Texas, changed the law for the way that coaches could engage their high school athletes in the summer. And so my business was driven off of athletes coming and training with me in the summertime due to the fact that they had an 8-week window. They could not work with their coaches on strength conditioning or any football skills and drills. My job was to work solely on strength conditioning and speed and agility. And at very successful summers, we had hundreds of kids come to the camps. But once the UIL rules changed, the coaches could allow to provide free services for their athletes or minimal fee charge that their athletes could come in and train with them. And really that shifted my whole business overnight. And at the time, I didn't know how that was going to impact me into the future, except for I knew my business would no longer be standing as year in, year out unfolded. And so that's when, within a year later, I came across CrossFit. And in the process of finding CrossFit, I had started a boot camp in Austin. And so happened that when I got my certification in CrossFit in 2005, you could open an affiliate, and this whole new window of opportunity opened up for me within CrossFit and boot camps that shifted away from the summer camps. But that course of action with my summer camps leading into CrossFit gave me the tools necessary to really see how to run my CrossFit business for the next decade. And so it was one opportunity, one door closing, the next one opening. And so I see this in the sense of relationship building, the importance of relationship building, the importance of seeing it through and pursuing what is next for us and not quitting, because quitting can rise up in us, especially when we're doing what's in our heart, but we're not seeing it through. This message today is about encouraging you to run through the process, build the relationships necessary, and pivot when it's necessary so you can continue to live out what your dreams are, and the best opportunities are right out in front of you. Now I step into a little bit of coaching of feeling through what it looks like to be in your mission, your purpose, your heartfelt vision of what it is that you want to pursue in your life, guys. And this comes from me, came to me when I was really pursuing my life career, what I was passionate about in the sense of health and fitness. And I knew that it was a string that was a constant throughout my life, something that I pursued. And you can look at your life, the past into the future, and really think about what is of your passion, right? And then I looked around at what people were doing and how I wanted to emulate them and pursue that out into my future. And so I really looked at what was always there and how I wanted to impact people's lives through my trade, and that was sharing fitness and health and wellness and being able to be successful with that over the years. I've seen bumps in the road, but knowing that my life purpose and passion is in this space, I know that I will constantly pursue it. So coming back to closing of the message is really stating the fact that you are one person, one law, one opportunity away from that next level of breakthrough. It's about your consistency, your obedience, your discipline to your purpose and mission, being intentional about making that happen and seeing it through. You don't know the timeline. You don't know the turn of events that will make it happen, but it's about consistency and action that will showcase the results at the end of the day. So I encourage you at this day to pursue that mission, that purpose, build relationships. You cannot do more in life than build relationships, because I know other mentors have been spoken as we rise and fall in our life in opportunities, in entrepreneurship, in pursuing our career goals. The people you surround yourself will keep you within the success of the next opportunity. So build your network, build your relationships intentionally about what is it, how you want to impact the world, and really your one opportunity away, guys. So as you sit here, if you're in a place of contemplation, I encourage you to lean into it, continue to forge the path, and know that you are one relationship away, one opportunity away. Keep pursuing it, guys, and we'll see you at our next podcast.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Amplify Podcast. You can find more at theamplifypodcast.com. Our social links to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Join us in conversation. Let us know what you're thinking and how we can best service you guys. We will see you again really soon.